we'll send it on to P&Z.
I've already contacted Larry Karsten, who's chairman of P&Z, and so his committee is alerted. He's just waiting for us to send it to him. And then he'll have a meeting to cover that. Hopefully they'll get a chance to meet and make some recommendations by our next city council meeting.
Carter, I noticed you use the word regulate a lot, but is the main objective here to prohibit?
No. We can't prohibit them.
You can if you regulate it all through the town. You can't have them. It's
Well,
pretty much the same thing.
We create a zone, or we could put it in certain kinds of zones, like commercial zones or residential zones or wherever the P&Z wants to put it and where you want to put it. Most in the county, they created a special use permit, is the way I describe it, and gave the opportunity for citizens, if they can follow all the rules, to put them in. But it's pretty strict regulation. I mean,
What's the main problem?
Well, there's a number of things that wind turbines can cause. There's a certain nuisance value to residences close by. There's a thing called shadow flicker, which actually causes a problem with light. Kind of like if you put a big tall building next to someone's house and it blocks the light. Similar kind of problem. There's potential for things to shoot off them, like ice and whatnot. We don't hopefully not a propeller, but there's also we can't have it within so many feet of the airport under FAA rules.
Cause interference with the radio and telephone communications.
Yep.
Okay.
So those are the kinds of things that that are addressed in the ordinance and that are considered when whether the zone or whether that location is a proper location. So no, we're not ruling them out, but I'd say highly regulating them to make sure if they're put somewhere in city limits, they're in a place that's appropriate.
Okay.
Okay. Next, we're at reports. Randy, do you have any reports you'd like to give tonight?
Nothing today.
Nothing? Doug?
Just a couple things. Hopefully I'll have flags back up by Groovy Q. I'm still trying to find a rope to replace the one we had. The company that we bought that flagpole is no longer in business, so I'm dealing with other people trying to get the right equipment for it. And then we've had some problems down to the bathing beach where they launched the boats off down there. And I think most of the problem is a lot of them are putting pontoons in and out, so the trailers are quite a bit longer than a regular boat trailer. And evidently they're going off the end of the thing, and we didn't really know what was going on, so I had Chris Anderson in the Parks and Rec Department had some of his summer help in the river today. And what seems to have happened is you go off the end of the concrete and it drops about 6 inches, but you go out a little bit and it drops off like 3 foot. And it's out there 20-some foot where it's 3 foot deep. And Chris has before, and what he suggests doing is filling that area with sandbags. And we got lots of full sandbags right now anyway, but is to fill that area so when they back off that they can get their trailers in out of there without wrecking the trailers. I guess they're breaking lights off, and so we have barricaded that particular one for right now anyway. But we just want to make sure that it's all right with the council and I'll check on if we need to get permits and stuff, we'll get the permits. But Chris would like to do it here in the next couple of days because he's going to lose all his summer help. He'll be back to school, and